This is another day to remind you that beading is very easy. We're going to be beading this blouse right here. It's very, very easy, trust me. This is the empty beads we're going to be working with. I'm holding this dress because it was too small for all my mannequins to manage it. Now, let's go straight to the tambo hoop so that I can demonstrate what's going to happen on this dress in very simple terms. So these lines I'm going to be drawing right here would represent that boning line, that green line, while the space in between is going to represent the empty spaces. And then the pattern and the method is very, very, very easy, easier than you think. Now for the boning, we're just going to bead across it sideways like this, and with sand beads, of course. So we'll just bead it sideways, and then for the middle, we'll just fill out. We're going to be using bigger stones, right? So that circle I'm putting there will represent the bigger stones. And by the time I have put the bigger stones around the outfit, I go ahead to start filling it with smaller stones this way. So that's basically the picture of what we're trying to achieve. I'm going to go into the outfit and I'm going to show you the practicality, but this is actually what we're going to be doing. For every space, we'll put the bigger stone, and then we'll now start filling out with the smaller stones. So I did not do a list of the materials needed, but we need stone, we need sand bead, we need crystal bead, but use anything you like. But the idea is use the bigger ones and then throw the smaller ones inside. And then these lines I'm putting in between is now going to be beaded lines across it. So this is the bead we're going to be using right here. This is the sand bead, and this right here is the stone we're going to be using. For the outfit to use green, but it's also I could lay my hands on. And then this bead as well, we'll also use it to fill out the smaller bead. So we're going to be using that other small bead, this gold crystal bead right here, and the other green I had showed you. So let me just tie it very quickly. I'm tying from the back, but somehow I just realized that you may not get a chance to tie the back of your outfit. But let me just show you how to tie first of all. Put the needle that way, and then put your needle into the middle of the thread. After you've done that, pull it and then bring it out in front. But I just remember that when you're beading an outfit like that, you may not be able to tie at the back because you don't even want the thread to show behind the outfit. So I'll just pinch somewhere in middle of the fabric right there, just a middle. I did that in middle because by the time I bead across, it will cover it up. So what I did there was just the same method of pick the needle and roll your needle in between the thread. Now I'm putting my needle in to go and put it at the beginning of the line, just like that. And then I pull it out. Next thing I'm going to do is to pick my sand beads. Now, depending on how wide that line is, you may need 3, you may need 4, you may need 5, you may need as much as 6. But I think what I used here was about 5, if you look at it very, very closely. So you just do that and put your needle into, like, towards the end of that line. So I'm going to put in my needle into the end of that line right there. And then I'll tilt it to the side and just bring it out just beside the other bead. That's it. We're going to put in another 5 beads, and after putting the five beads, we'll just still maintain the same pattern. I have picked another 5 beads right there, and the next thing to do is just to push it down. I used a non-matching thread just so that you see it clearly, but it looks like it also causes confusion, so manage it. So I put the needle just beside it, like you're seeing right there, and bring it out beside the other one. So this right here is what we have. So just rinse and repeat, keep doing it until we cover the whole area of that portion. So this right here is what I'm dealing with. So just put it down as usual, bring it out on the side. So if you look very, very closely, I didn't see the need to use the end. You see that this right here is what it looks like. So I'll go to the dress and I'll show you what we had when we did this particular design. So this right here is what we have. So look, if you look at the boning, you see that that's what we did, and this portion as well. We're still working on it, we've not finished it. So now to the main bodies. We fixed the bigger stones first, which is the green stone on the outfit. So I'm going to put in about 3 so that you just have a tiny idea of what we're dealing with. So just put your needle through the stone and fix it. It's up to you. If you want it full, then you make it closer. If you want it scanty, you make it farther. If you want more of the green stones, you put more of it. If you don't want so much of it, you put very little of it. So it's up to you to do it however it is you want to do. So I'll just put a third one right there, and the next thing I'm going to do is to start filling. So this is what it is right here. this particular stone has 4 eyes, so I put it through. So now that we're done with it, next thing I'm going to do is to start filling. I had different sizes of crystal, I had sand bead, I even had sequins on the original outfit. I'm going to show you how I did it, but the idea here is to just pick one bead and just put your needle in to the fabric and just bring it out wherever it is you want to bring it out. As you can see very closely, I made mine a little far, but on the original outfit it was very, very close. So I just pulled it that way, picked another bead and put it back in. So I'm picking this gold right here and I'm going to put it back in. I don't know if you're seeing clearly what I'm doing, but we'll just go quickly to the main fabric so that you'll be able to see clearly. But at this point, feel free to use whatever it is that works for you, as long as it matches and it makes the outfit look very, very beautiful. So I picked another bead right there and I'm just going to keep filling. The idea is that you just keep filling until you get what you want. Now for the original outfit, this right here is what we did. If you look very closely, you discover that we were picking several. We had sand bead, we had crystal beads, we even had sequins, and we just kept putting it. So if you look very closely, you see that the distance was so small. And if you look at the other portion that we had done, you realize that the other portion is really, 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 really close, and then the green stone is right there. The other smaller beads, we just kept filling it. If I show you how we filled everything from beginning to the end, I'm sure you're gonna get bored. But from watching this clip that you're seeing right here, I'm sure you get the picture and what exactly we did right here. So for context, if you want to bead this outfit, what we used was that green stone. We used that lemon crystal in size 4. We also used the transparent crystal in size 4. We used sand bead, the green sand bead that we used for the boning. We also used it in, and we use silver sequins as well. So these are all the beads that we use. Feel free to add whatever it is you feel like adding that you think would work. We did all of that. So that's the sequence right there, and I used the green stone to lock the sequence. And at this point, I think that we have shown you enough of what really happened on this outfit, and this right here is what it kind of looked like with the boning and the dress. So this is the finished outfit by the time we finished with it, and this is what it looks like. So when you saw it at the beginning on the owner's body, it looks very stunning and very, very classy. Thank you for watching my video. Feel free to ask any question. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.